4 p.m. The wind is raging 50 miles per hour, and it's horizontal rain. It's time to go home from a play date. I'm only 9 years old. I have about 3 or 4 miles to go. So, but I have Saki. Saki is my horse. And he would take me home. And it was never any doubt in my mind or my parents' mind that he wouldn't bring me back home safely. On all my trips, all my, go explore down the valley with my friends, he would bring me home. And this scene, this would happen again and again and again and again and again in my childhood because I had to go have play dates. And that's the spirit of the Icelandic horse. Bring him home. Just take you home. Easy enough. So, welcome. This is my first time here in Topsfield Fair with my crew. And I am Ebba Mihan. And I am a riding instructor, yoga instructor, trainer. And I am from Iceland, like this. So, this is very exciting to be here and to teach you, or maybe show you some of the gates we have. I'm very excited to see all of you today, so thank you for that. This is part of my student group, and we belong to a club, U.S. Icelandic Horse Congress. This is a national association with the Icelandic horses that are registered in America. And then we have regional clubs. So we are part of the Northeast Icelandic Horse Club. And I sit there at the board for promotion and education. So this is a very special opportunity for us to be here today to show you something about this magnificent animal. And this is my favorite breed, of course. I came here and, oh, by the way, has anybody been to Iceland? Ah, good. So, and have you been riding a horse in Iceland? Okay, so, yes, now we know, if you even touch a horse in Iceland, it's purebred, Icelandic DNA, untouched, no mixing, no nothing, only DNA from about 1,000 years ago. So it's purebred. So if you are horseback riding in Iceland, there's going to be an Icelandic horse you're riding. But so I came here and I realized that after my dreams of being on big horses, in the Frisia, I'm getting a little bit older, horses a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to stick with this here. And there are 3 things that make me realize that. My favorite things about the breed. One is that they're extremely social, and we know that horses are social. Most of all, they want to be with other horses, but they want to be with you too. Very curious. They can check you out. You know what you're working on. Even they have to eat. They will eat and then come see what you're doing. Check out the tack room if they're loose, what you're doing in there. And also, very social to be with each other. Strong, herd bound, and they live together. So I put those guys out in the paddock. They all have their hay nets. None of them are going to eat together. They're going to eat from the same hay net. So they eat together, sleep together, drink together, sleep together. And so in the stalls, we have two of each, most of the time. So they're in maybe a 12 by 12 equal size with some openings so they can always see all the horses and sleep together and be friendly and groom each other. But if there is a mare drama going on, like there's a lot of mares here, we have a divider, so they get their beauty rest. There is nobody fighting. They might be having a little discussion, but then we just divide them at night. So they live together, it's very social. Second thing, number 2, they are very smart. They will figure you out. You know, they know what is expected. Like even young horses I've been training, they are so quick. You think it's going to take maybe 3 weeks to teach them the lunging and all that. Now it'll take about 1 or 2 times. So next time you're going to be training, they're like, oh, this is what I got last time. Right, I get it. I'll show you. Yeah, you want to do this today? I know this too. So they're really eager to please and happy to please you and show what they know. Super smart. And the third thing is intuitive. I find them so intuitive, and that what makes you, well, you're going to come and ride this horse, and they will know what mood you're in, what emotions you're having, if you're tired or not, and even what you think, what plans. I want to go train like today, oh, I'm in a special mood. So they are super intuitive, and another part to explain that I can tell you is, oh yeah, you have this flashy stallion, the show stallion. Okay, world champion, yeah. Oh yeah, flashy. You know, stallions show off. And then you have the youngest family member bitten by the horseback, so that might be a problem. But you can just put that on the stallion. So you'll be in the paddock with the head nice and low and relaxed, maybe just eat. He's not going to go run and show off with a 2-year-old. They're just going to relax and take care of the rider. So intuitive, like nothing else, really special like that. So those are the 3 things that made me realize I wanted to work with the breed. So speaking of that, working with the horses, I'm gonna write on Jella, my mare. She has a name that means a hot chick with attitude. And she might have some attitude here, because she's gonna be riding a little bit without her buddies. So we shall see. But what we are after in the riding really is to be as harmonious as we can with all the gates. So let me just get ready. One. Okay, now I'm gonna be nice. Okay. So see. So she's 4-gated, she's 17, going on 5, imported from Iceland. I have had her for about 5 years now, and we have done some shows, and she's getting up there though, older. So the beginning gait, I'm going to talk a walk, medium walk we do mostly. So we do not have a lot of contact, we let her just walk. The walk is 4-gated, all horses have that gait. Nice and even strides, it's not going to rush too much. Bobbing her head up and down, and then we are supposed to be moving through the body a little bit. You don't want to have her stiff. And she's a little bit, you know, go back to the earth. But the gaits, she has this walk, and then we can ask her to come into the next gait that is also 4-beated. That's the tough, and that's the one that is the most popular for the breed. So it's very smooth. You can tough long distances in medium, slow, medium, or fast speed. She's like, just go nice and slow now. We can ask her to go a little bit faster to medium speed. And we try to keep this 4-beat. And if you say black and decker, tick, 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 that's the tough. So black and decker, and that's actually a tough. 4-beat. Now I'm going to speed up a little bit. And go a little bit faster. So the gallop is the fastest gait we have in our horses. We have Icelandic horses that go, there's a few in here, they go gallop speed touchdown. But I'm gonna keep a little bit energy left for the drill, so we're gonna slow down. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Slow down, go back to walk. And then I can offer her to trot. That's the gait that we have, trot. 2 beat. And then we canter. Can come up and we turn into 3 beat. And she likes canter. 3 beat, we have 4 beat, and we have 2 beat. Girl. So she's being a good girl, doing all this without her friends. But this is what we have for the gates. We have also flying pace. You might see some of that at the demo when we all start to ride. But for now here, speaking of the tuff, to demonstrate the tuff even better, and in Iceland and here now in the US, we sometimes show the tuff and compete in beer tuff. Beer tuff. So we are ready for the beer. So whoever is responsible for the beer steins, they can come in. And I'm gonna ask the beer champions to get ready and take a couple of rounds of the beer. And so you hold the beer can, you're not supposed to spill anything. Yeah, good luck with that. You compete in that. This girl, no, she won't do that. That's too fast. Oh, here it is. Right here. Whoever is looking for it. It's actually here. Ah. Here. Let me grab that. Yes. Put it in. Yes. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Soon we fill it up. All right, that's good. This was good again, right? So Charity and Jennifer. Good luck. Okay, take a couple rounds. Erika, you can take Owen and tell them what to do. A couple rounds, maybe turn, switch direction once and a little speed change.
All right, you ready? Slow tempo total. Medium speed total. And walk. And change direction. And back to slow toe. And then as fast as you can.
Okay, so thank you. That was great. Those, there's not even, there's all in here. Okay, all. This is good to drink after. Perfect. So I want to introduce this team here. Sometimes I call them the crazy ladies, but I'm just gonna give the right names today. We have Vicky on Rima, smile and wave. Stop walking. Rima, Vicky told me one day I gotta go to Iceland and shop horses. So what do you think? I'm gonna get this mare. And I said, well, that's really quick. Are you gonna get this mare right away? I'm not sure. And I was lost for a second. Nothing, like, Creamer's coming. So, great horse, good couple. And here I have Jennifer on Katrine, the new car. They are a really good team. So, she loves apples. I think that she's really, she's able to speak human language, really. And they are together for a reason, okay? They just are both addicted to speed, okay? Perfect couple. If you go trail riding, they just leave you in a dust. Boom. That's that. And then we have Andrea on Eldron from Silver Mabel. Yes. Andrea found Eldron in my stable about a year ago. And she also was like totally fixated on this mare. And she bought her, and she's a complete boss. This mare is very bossy. Andrea is also very bossy. And these two, there's like no fear. And I think the hunter pace is their favorite. Just go for it. Great couple. Next I have Deborah Benanti on my school gelding Thor. And he's the only boy, okay? So he's definitely the boss. The mega boss over here, taking Deborah. These two blondes are really good together. Very good couple. Next I have Charlie Simart on Seuli from Husavik. She's also from Iceland. Super sweet. And they found each other on a track in Iceland. So we do the tracks. And she knew it right away. Boom, that's going to be my winner. Fast as motorcycle. Sweet. Always equal to please. Super two focused ladies together. Perfect match. And then I have Claudia on Print. She comes from Germany. She's a total doll. Oh my gosh, she loves to show off. 5-gated and really beautiful mover. And Claudia came and took a couple of lessons. And the next thing I knew, she's like bought a horse. That quick. So it can happen within a month for people. So that was really great. Perfect couple. And here, last but not least, is Soleil and Nancy. She's very tall from Icelandic. So, and she is so into the Icelandics, and she's in a track. We told her that we found this horse for her. Charlie had figured it out, and I looked at her, and Nancy was like, yeah, just buy her for me, just bring her over. So that was a perfect match. They have a really good time together with us in the group. So that was the team. And now I'm going to introduce the boss of the drill team, Erika Tai, the major announcer, coach, announcer extraordinaire here. She's going to be reading while we ride around. So I give the mic to you, Erika. Thank you so much.
Hello. ABBA offers lessons, clinics, boarding, training, treks to Iceland, and more. Make sure you guys meet us after the drill. The Icelandic horse has a 1,000-year history. Purebred since the 10th century, the Icelandic horse is renowned for being hardy, athletic, independent, spirited, friendly, adaptable, and short-footed with 5 natural gaits. These are walk, trot, canter, tolt, and flying pace. Averaging 13 to 14 hands tall, the Icelandic horse is a versatile family riding horse and competition horse bred to carry adults at a fast, pleasing gait over long distances. It is distinctive for its thick and often double-sided mane and long tail. Showing the Icelandic horse includes sport competition and breeding shows. We have over 40 colors in the breed. The horses of Iceland are a gaited horse breed. This means that most horses have 2 extra gaits to offer besides walk, trot, and canter. Walk is 4-beat, which means there's 4 separate footfalls, no suspension. Trot is 2-beat with suspension, and canter is 3 beats with suspension, which turns into a gallop at 4 beats. All horse breeds have these 3 natural gaits and can perform them without training. The extra gaits that set the Icelandic horse apart from other breeds are called tolt and flying pace. The tolt is the unique 4-beat gait that the breed is best known for. We'll be tolting for most of our drill. Tolt is very smooth to ride since there is no suspension between the strides, as is the case in trot or canter, and it can be ridden very slowly up to a very fast speed, almost full gallop depending on the horse. Flying pace is the 5th gear, offering a 2-beat lateral movement with suspension. The gait is ridden very fast, used for racing and only for short distances, approximately 100 to 250 meters. Not all Icelandic horses can pace, but those that manage all 5 gaits well are considered the best of the breed. The word for that in Icelandic is guidingur. The extra gaits are natural, and newborn foals frequently show them right from the start. Most Icelandic horses are 5-gaited, meaning they possess all 5 gaits, while some are considered 4-gaited and lack the flying pace. Icelanders traditionally favor horses with great spirit, power, and stamina, which is no wonder when taking into consideration what kind of long distances on hard terrain these horses needed to travel. However, the horses should always be reliable and treasured companions, ready to give their all in full speed when required, but also stand still for hours and shelter the humans from a snowstorm if needed. There are many stories about how horses have saved their rider's life by outsmarting them, refusing to go where the path was too dangerous, or finding the way home when the rider was completely lost. Often, the same horse can be used for competitions at the highest level, as well as safely carry the youngest family member out on a ride. The horses seem to adapt to each task given, knowing when it is time for full power or to tune it down. They're an easygoing mount when a youngster or an unstable rider comes along. The versatility is highly treasured among Icelandic horse lovers and is one of the most important breeding goals. Icelandic horses will reward mutual respect and fair handling with lifelong loyalty and friendship. The size of the Icelandic horse can vary considerably, from just about 130 centimeters on the highest point of the withers to over 150 centimeters. The average size of horses shown in breeding evaluation is just under 140 centimeters to the withers, which is considerably taller than 30 years ago. The reason for horses growing taller is partly due to better feed, but also selective breeding. Icelandic horses are usually started no earlier than 3 to 5 years old. Until then, they often have little contact to humans, although it is becoming more common to carry out pre-training for a few days earlier to make training easier for everyone later. Traditionally, a young horse would go out as a hand horse with another older riding horse for quite some time before being ridden. Today still, hand horse riding, or ponying, is popular and considered an important part of the initial training. Icelandic horses are usually ridden with tack designed specifically for the breed. The most common tack consists of a simple bridle with a regular snaffle bit, and either a drop nose band or an English version, and an Icelandic saddle, similar to dressage-type saddles. In addition to formal horse shows, breeding shows, and competitions, Icelandic horses are widely used for cross-country rides and long-distance trekking. They've competed in dressage, jumping, and endurance races. All right, ladies, can you get ready for the drill? The song we picked is an Icelandic classic. It's about farmers rounding their sheep up from the barren black sand desert of Sprengisandr, where trolls and ghosts come alive.
Hríðum, rekur við í sandinn, rennur sól á bak við allar fell. Hér á Reykjum margur og heilandinn, úr því fer að skyggja á jökulsvell. Drottinn leiði drösurinn mín, drjúgur verður síðasti áfanginn. Drottinn leiði drösurinn mín, drjúgur verður síðasti áfanginn. Hey, 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 þaut í holti tóa, þurran vind, hún blóði væta gó. Eða líka einhver var að hóa, undarlega dýrum kalda ró. Útilegumenn í Hódalahraun, kannski að smala á laun. Útilegumenn í Hódalahraun, kannski að smala á laun. Hríðum, rekum við í sandinn, rökkrið fer að síga á herðu breið. Álfadrottning að veisla gandinn, gott að verða á hennar leið. Vænsta klárinn vildi gefa til að vera kominn ofan í gír og gír. Vænsta klárinn vildi gefa til að vera kominn ofan í gír og gír. Hríðum, rekum við í sandinn, rennur sól á bak við allar fell. Hér á Reykjum margur og heilandinn, úr því fer að skyggja á jökulsvell. Drottinn leiði drösurinn mín, drjúgur verður síðasti áfanginn. Drottinn leiði drösurinn mín, drjúgur verður síðasti áfanginn. Riding, winter rain is coming, sunshine's showing, that's where we to go. Frightful fairies are waiting in the mountains, you should never ever turn around. Moving, look around, be cautious, be aware of rumors, living in the speed. Riding, look around, be cautious, be aware of rumors, in the speed. Riding, darkness is around you, but it's just screaming right through all your clothes. Gleaming lights and breathing in a distance, friendly fairies showing out the way. Moving, we are coming closer, the ones who find a way like it did before. Riding, we are coming closer, the ones who find a way like it did before. ride and darkness is around you, boys just screaming where to all the road.